Hello. Yes, I'm back with another video. And again, DoorDash, I was going to leave you alone. I really was. But you pissing me off even more. Your titles are clickbait. You are a liar to the 100. Did I say liars? You are a liar to the 100% degree. I don't know about y'all, but if you can't even tell the truth about what your video is about, that's weird. That's who you want to buy something from? A person can't tell the truth about what their video is about. Let me stand up because this is crazy. Hold on. Wait a minute. Listen to me. A person can't even tell the truth about what their video is about. It's a liar. You are a liar and you working my nerves. Now, I said a few days ago, I'm going to go ahead and leave her alone. Keep doing the content that I really love to do, but you works my daggone nerves. I am not lying. You're a liar. You're a liar. You work my nerves. You work my nerves. I don't know who would buy anything from you that you can't even write what your video is about and tell the truth. You're a liar. I am so sick of you. 43 years old, running around here like you 4. And somebody got to whop you upside your head and say, didn't I tell you about telling lies? That's weird. That is so weird to me that you don't even write the truth about what your video is about. How can you be trusted? And yes, go get your daggone fingernails done. I'll be back, y'all, because I'm going to show y'all that she admitted to scamming and she crying. And everything just got so out of hand and out. And the $8 sale just killed me. Well, look at here. Business 101. Don't act like you ain't know. You don't make a product for $8 and sell it for $8. Get your life right. Stop sitting up there lying all the daggone time. You know it. You didn't have it priced at $8. And whoever didn't want to buy it, then that was not your customer. They don't walk up in Nordstrom's and say, this is $85. You're going to have to lower this. They don't do that. And your product, I think it's like $35, $37. So you mean to tell me you took it all the way down? You said it took you $8 to make it, which I find unbelievable. But you could be right. I don't know if you're including in the labels and all that other stuff. I don't know if you're, but I don't know if you're talking about your inventory, the bottles and all that cost you $8, or were you just talking about the ingredients? I don't know. But let's say doing all that cost you $8. And you charge $8 to sell it? Like, hello? Is DoorDash home? Hello, DoorDash? You there? Yeah, you can't sell that $8 if you made it for $8, because how you gonna pay for shipping and costing? I don't know how you gonna pay for shipping and delivery. And I'm going to tell you that that's a lie. And I'm going to let the audience know that that's a lie. You know why? Because I'm a business person. Mm-hmm. I'm a business person. Yes. I love business. Matter of fact, that was my major in college. Business administration. Child, you're a liar. You're a liar. Talking about those photos. And you always want to throw God up in there. God don't tell you to scam. God don't tell you to be a fraud. God don't say be a liar. He says the truth will set you free. That's what he said. That's exactly what God says. My God. I don't know about your God, but my God says the truth will set you free. And your videos that you want people to click on because people are really struggling, so they call it the struggle content. You actually make it like you're struggling or you want to tell the truth about something. And you know why you say that? Let me tell the truth about, let me come clean about why I scammed. Don't click on it, y'all. Don't click on it. Don't click on it. Let me do all the work for you. Because I know she gonna lie. I know she gonna lie. And that should be reported. Because people are really suffering right now. And it seems like to me, you making fun of people. And let me tell y'all something else before I show y'all this video and remind her of what she said. She said, oh, she just DoorDash for fun now. Oh, it's up and it's stuck, baby. She just basically DoorDash for fun now. Y'all can give you money if you want to. But a person that can't even write a title, that's right. That's like somebody purchasing a book about Hansel and Gretel, and then when they go to buy it, it ain't got nothing to do about Hansel and Gretel. It's got something to do about delivering babies. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You need help. Let me remind y'all. Let me remind you.
Well, I mean, a lot of y'all were paying full price for the product. Like, seriously, y'all were paying full price in a way.
Before this starts, let me say fair use, because this is definitely for educational purposes.
That I felt like, okay, the product's too high, people are saying stuff, and I tried so hard to stay at what it was really going to cost to keep the product going, but then a lot of y'all had such a problem with that, and so I was like, okay, let me go ahead and give it for $10. And I gave it for $10, and I said, let me go ahead and do it for $8. And then the $10 was already taking me out, y'all. The $10 was already taking me out. And I'm like, okay, maybe I'm overspending on something. So I can give an $8 sale. Maybe I just need to cut my spending. But that $8 sale killed me. And so it got to the point where the postage was outweighing how much I was making. The ingredients was outweighing how much I was making. And it got to a point where I was up over my head to mail orders. I had to take orders just to make money to mail orders. Just to make money to buy ingredients, just to make money to get the orders that are already sitting out. So other people's money was paying for orders that was...
That is called a scam and fraud, using other people's money.
Already not going to take any more orders. This is ridiculous. It's like I was putting out 200 orders and I had to take 200 more just to buy more ingredients.
And it seems like to me, you're trying to make this about a $1 sale. A $1 sale ain't going to put you behind like that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Try that with someone else. No matter what, you still did not stop. You still were taking people's money and not delivering product. Instead, you over there keep taking the money, talking about, I can't do this no more. I can't keep doing this to y'all.
And it got to the point where I was like, I can't keep doing these people like this. I can't. Not only
Tell them, DoorDash, can't keep doing to people like what? Tell them. Tell them.
doing y'all like this, but I can't keep doing this. And it would just keep growing and growing. I would knock out 200 orders, and I'd have to take more orders just to make more money so I can buy more ingredients and buy more stuff and just mail more orders and buy more postage. Because yes, you were paying for the product, you were paying for the postage, but because it was so low and it's such a low cost, I wasn't making anything. I was only making enough to get orders out and to buy ingredients. I wasn't making anything. And it got so bad I stopped taking orders, and I got to the point where I was depleted. Absolutely depleted. And everything fell apart. Everything fell apart, y'all. And so, man, I had to just, when I saw that tweet being called a fraud, I'm not a fraud. Things just got out of control. I wasn't out here spending your money on crazy stuff. It just got out of control, y'all. And I'm not a fraud. That is not who I am. I am not that person. I am not that person. I just didn't have my shit together.
Now, I hope y'all are listening very clearly because she totally admits it. It got out of hand, but did she stop? No. She kept going and going and going and think those tears matter. They don't.
I wasn't out here spending your money on crazy stuff. It just got out of control, y'all. And I'm not a fraud. That is not who I am. I am not that person. I am not that person. I just didn't have my shit together. I just didn't have my shit.
And yet, by looking at this title, I'm finally ready to come clean about scamming, stealing, and, I guess, frauding. You don't say you sorry. You go to the store, you talk about your nails, you talk about the haters, you show us that you're putting deliveries in the post office. You are a liar, and you should be sitting up there looking like a fool. See, don't nobody care about all the tears because you admit and it got out of hand and I just keep taking orders. No, you are supposed to come and say, look, to everyone that's supporting me in my business, I am depleted and I can refund your money back because I did this all wrong and you are supposed to make refunds. Don't nobody want to hear what you spent that money on. I wasn't out buying Birkins. I wasn't, but that money was going to. So that says you were scamming. If it was going towards something else, it was scamming. You talk about you saw it on Twitter and the lady tagged you and said fraud and called you a name and you wanted to get on there and you wanted to. You still have not apologized. And that's why people say accountability. Accountability. You can't do it. You can't do it. And it's sad. It's sad. My grandfather used to say the saddest thing in the world, and you are the saddest thing in the world. Ain't nobody watching you. Ain't nobody hating. Ain't nobody hating. Nobody. It's about you being responsible. You're not a child. You don't even have kids. Where is your money? I don't need to know where your money is. I don't give a. But what other people want to know, if they bought your stuff, where are their products, or where is their money? If someone purchased a dress from me and they paid me for the dress and I find out it can't be delivered in time or whatever the reason, or they ran out the size, I need to let that customer know. What you want to do? You want the credit or you want your money back? I don't come on here and say they ran out of sizes and it got out of hand. No. Cut the cat. You're a liar. You're a fraud. And you're a scammer. And God, I want you to forgive me because I said I was going to leave her alone. But she be working my nerves. She be working what's inside of me that I know is wrong. That's like people getting treated wrong. Like, as black people, we see each other get treated wrong. So we want to spread it out because it's violation. You're violating people. And you're doing it to our people. That's another thing. White people don't buy no curl smiler. All of your customers are black women. Maybe men too. And this what you do? This what you do? Y'all buy the stuff. Y'all support her. But she's a liar. She's a scammer. And she's a fraud. And it hurts me to my core. Y'all, if y'all been following me from Lifestyle and Fashion Tea to over here at Tracy 2.0, y'all know that's another whole story. Somebody hacked it. It might have been you. But anyway, so I'm starting all over. I had to start all over again. Yeah, you don't give up. But you don't hurt people while you trying to build yourself back up. You don't do that. And you talking about, yeah, they box the link. Let me tell you something. Everything that goes up must come down. And you gonna go down, right? You in that damn curl smiler. Liar.